What's going on, guys? My name is Tyler. This is for our TED Talks in class. And it's probably going to be a little unconventional, but I just want to tell you what's been on my mind lately. And hopefully by the end of this, I can offer some insight and hopefully offer some ideas on how to, handle things, cope with things, let's just get into it. 2018, started 2018, a relationship that I had came to an end. And at the time, the feelings around it were really confusing. I wasn't really sure what to make of them. And, I was just really good at letting, kind of putting it to the side. I was really good at it. And, for the most part, I was really good at keeping a positive mindset, just moving forward. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. So, moving forward to September-ish, after putting this aside for a really long time, just kind of just going day by day, like September time, things really started to change for me. That same person that was able to push these things aside wasn't able to push them aside anymore. These ideas that I was able to kind of put away, I wasn't able to put them away anymore. They were really coming on strong. I remember sitting in class sometimes and I was there. I was at all my classes. I was there, but I wasn't there, if it makes sense. I remember writing notes, and at the end of the class, I really couldn't tell you what was written, what they meant, what was learned, or anything like that. Towards the end of the semester, it really showed. I had one of my worst GPAs ever. I was a 3.5 student, and that did not help. And so, yeah, moving a little forward from then, November-ish, December-ish time, I was a person that was able to sleep really well. I was able to sleep for just hours for a long time. And it came to a point where I would wake up at somewhere like 7, 8 a.m. and my eyes would open and they would stay open. These ideas and thoughts in my head that were there from the night before that I was trying to push away, that were no longer being able to, be pushed, were there immediately in the morning. Chest was tight. Thoughts just running 100 miles an hour. I get hot. And I just had to wake up. I just had to be awake and sit there and stew in it. And I'm a person that likes to go to the gym a lot. If I don't do it in a day, I just feel kind of like my day's wasted. And around this time is when I really lost motivation and just going. I just really just wasn't wanting to go and just kind of better myself. I started playing basketball a lot more. This seemed to help because I'm really bad at it. But it offered a new challenge, so it offered me something to put my mind on something else. So fast forward to, we're in January now. Not now, but in the timeline that we're on. So we're starting a new semester. I'm starting an internship with kindergartners. And these thoughts just are not going away. I'm sleeping less, like a lot less. And for the most part, I'm sitting in classes and it's followed me back to here, to where I sit in class. And there was one day, I remember I had to sit in the front and I couldn't see the board. Like I have bad eyesight really close up. And so because of that, I just kind of sat there and stared at a blank screen for 2 hours and just thought about everything that was going on at the time. And it scared me. It really did. And I went and played basketball. I kind of took my mind off it. And now fast forward to April, here we are. These thoughts that I was having found their way into the gym with me. basketball was a way for me to focus on things that, you know, I had to focus on to get better at them. I had to work on, you know, wrist being back or release points and stuff like that. And it got to the point where I didn't even want to do that anymore. If I missed one shot, like, I'm not going to make every shot. If I missed one, I was done. I was over it. It just made me mad. In classes, again, I I graduate this semester, so I really wanted to be on top of classes. And sitting in class still now, hard. I have a hard time focusing. The anxiety is just up there. And full circle back to, you know, this person that talked about briefly in the beginning, that, you know, this relationship, there was never a closure to anything that had happened. And I gave that closure, and when I did, it felt really, really good. Hopefully moving forward, this will help in, you know, how I feel, if I can focus in class better, hopefully work on my jump shot a little more. And the point of this was to kind of, you know, show that these little things that we hold inside can do a great deal of damage to us. I, for one, was, like I said, I was a person that could put things aside. I was a positive person. That pushing aside came back real hard. And so this really wasn't from a way for me to have people sympathize, for people to say, great job, you know, keep moving forward. It's just a way for me to express myself to you guys. I feel that maybe there's some people that have, you know, this may just sound like a little problem to some people, and then inside it just builds up into something that, you know, makes you think your house is burning down. Just say it, speak it. If there's a person that you need to say it to, say it. And it'll make all the difference in the world. So I am hoping that moving forward, this is gonna be a lot easier, be a relief on myself, on my sleep, on just thoughts in general, and that moving forward, things will get better, which I know they will. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys, so thank you for listening.